Hi guys, and welcome back to Galactic Hood Buddha. We truly appreciate you for being here. This spread is going to be for my business owners, my entrepreneurs, side hustlers. We are going to do a business tarot spread based on the SWOT. I'm pretty sure a lot of you who are watching this video now are familiar with the SWOT. If you're not, we're going to look into the strength, the weakness, the opportunities, and the threats to your business so that you can be able to kind of get a picture of what's happening within the next 3 months. We'll come back in 3 months and look at your business spread again. This is going to be a pick a card reading. So, number one is going to be Shungite. So, if this is something that you're interested in, this is going to be your spread. I premeditated on these spreads and picked a random objects. Number two is going to be a cacao bean. And the cacao bean is number two, which would allow you to put a little bit of love into your business. That's what I'm getting from here. Number three is going to be rhodonite. How they be like this. That's rhodonite for number three. And for number four is going to be, that's right, selenite. A lot of cleansing protection for this business here. So you can pick one if you like. You can pick two. You can pick all three. It's up to you. However, this message is specifically for those who have businesses. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'll get into 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time. Pause. I'll show you again. Shungite, number one. Cacao bean, number two. Rhodonite crystal, number three. And selenite, number four. So what we'll have is we'll have 2 oracles and 4 cards as your spread, and we'll have an extra card that will determine somewhat of how much the time frame on how this energy would react in your business. All right. See you at the timestamps. Okay, welcome. Number one, Shungite. Automatically, when I look at this, of course, it comes from Russia, right? So I'm thinking about you wanting to expand your business internationally and doing it in the most purified way, because Shungite purifies water. It's a great cleanser when it comes to specific rituals that people do in the shamanic environment. And I'm also picking up that you are obviously, because of the color, going through some difficult and dark times in your business. But I'm also getting that things are going to be cleared up again, because Shungite is that crystal that purifies things. Okay? So let's see this is going to be your time outcome. So we're going to put that here. Let's see what Soul Journey says. Courage. See? Courage. I find the inner strength to face I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I get too excited, guys. Sorry. So what I'm getting is, at some point you felt, here's the dark part again. This is how you felt when it came to your business. For some of you, you're just starting your business. So eventually your business will grow, but you were looking for its purpose and how it can serve people. Yes, many things had to shift for you, because with these rough edges, it's more of like changes. But as you can see, the changes are going to blossom and allow you to continue to go for this business adventure that you're currently experiencing, but they want you to make sure that you build the courage and not doubt yourself, because when it comes to a business, you definitely have to have a lot of courage, because there will be people who can knock you out of your pedestal to let them look more of a person who is thriving. So for some of you, you could be having people who's jealous and want to be the center of attention when it comes to the business, especially if you have people who work for you. They're actually working for you to mimic what you're doing. That's not for everybody, and that's could be the overflow. You might, for others of you, you might have been wanting to open a second location, but you're worried about the worker that you're putting into place in the current moment, because they act like they're the manager and they're really not, because they haven't been appointed to that. So you want to be careful of that. But again, building the courage to speak up upon that, letting them know that there's rules and regulations, and you're the boss, pretty much. So building the courage. See what the angels have for you. Crystal clear intention. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it without unwavering faith. So there it goes again. I see a lot of light illumination. So if you did feel in this dark space when it comes to your business for the next 3 months, you will be seeing a difference. You will be seeing the light. You will be defeating with the sword here. You will also be speaking up your mind, as it expressed here, to make sure that you let people know what you want your business to look like. And with the blue, you're bringing in a lot of peace and harmony within your business. But for some of you, you're also including some spiritual work in your business, and this is going to be fruitful for you. You're combining what you used to do and adding a touch of spirituality into it, whatever that looks like for you. It could be as much as adding a meditation session when it comes to the business that you're running. Okay, and then always go into your heart space again, figuring out what is it that you want to bring forward. But know that you have to have a crystal clear intention so that you can be able to manifest with the courage. So let's see what we have here. So we have your strength, we have your weakness, we have your opportunity, and we have your threat. Okay, so off the bat, you have 3 cards that are internal. So when it comes to your strength right now, and your business, you're building the strength with the Page of Wands to initiate yourself fully into being a complete full-time entrepreneur. You may have received specific certification. So these are the strengths in your business right now. Being able to maximize on studying and allowing yourself to receive the accredible degrees and certifications that's going to move you forward. As you can see, this person is happy. And with the Page of Wands, you want to think about your passion. Again, bringing with Wands, it's about your spirit. So bringing in your spiritual side into the business that you are going to be continuously creating, and that's going to be the strength of your business. Putting a stable on how you incorporate your spiritual side. When it comes to your weakness, with the Ace of Wands, it's just, again, your passion and connection to spirit. So for you guys, it's important for you to connect with your business. If you don't have a passion for it at this current time, that will pretty much crumble everything else. because you will be able to build the business. However, it won't be as fruitful because your heart is not in it, and then your soul will be looking for another adventure. So you could be easily starting this business without a problem, or you may have already started, but it would be difficult for you to move forward due to the fact that you're not fully invested with it as a passion. However, you're still willing to connect to create it because you know that people need this service. This is what you're saying to yourself. So that's a weakness. So now when it comes to opportunities, with the 6 of coins, it would be cool, right? Because this is a business spread, and then you got the 6 of coins as an opportunity. But now it's an investment that you make, right? So with the 6 of coins in the upright, it will talk about external partnership, external endeavors. But for you, you are reaping what you sow, in the sense of you've put in the work for this business. So you seeing the money return to you, but at the same time, you have not been able to branch out to others and have them partner up with you to move forward. Here you can see everybody's here partnered up, but right here is like you're partnered up with yourself, and you're being asked for it to be a better opportunity to open up, and so like this is you right here, this is you, and then this is everybody else. So they want you to come down that little pedestal, and then allow yourself to receive assistance, because this is what's going to help you move forward. Again, it's internal, so you haven't really said that to anybody, but they're asking you to bring in people. Now, when it comes to your threats, the Queen of Swords is just look at the threat. The threat could be one or two things. If you already started a business, there's somebody who's sharp with their mind, like I mentioned earlier, that could be trying to mimic you, or pretty much build a business just like yours and try to be fruitful. You don't have to worry about that. Everybody has their own path, and it's the passion that you put into your business. The passion that you put into your business is one of the reasons why people come to your business. So you don't have to worry about that. But you also have to think about not worrying about what other people are saying when you start building this business, because you can become defensive, and then that can pull you back from your main focus. As you can see here, it's very cloudy, but at the same time, you can see that there's growth. So you will be able to move away from not caring what people are saying and pass your thoughts and allow this business to flourish. But again, this being in your threat position, you want to make sure that you double check emails for the next 3 months. You financially look at your books. Make sure that nobody's taking anything from you. If you feel like anybody's a stand buyer, get rid of them in a nice way. Like, hey, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I'm having other things to do. Or easily, if you have people that you hired, you want to make sure that if you need to fire them, don't feel bad, fire them, because they're going to be a hinder to your business. Okay, so the overall outcome, we did say this is going to be for 3 months, but we want to make sure that Spirit gives us a time frame on when things are going to clear up for you. So this is what's going to happen for the next 3 months, but as you go through this, what is the overall outcome? Ooh, the World card. So right now, it is a cycle for you. It's more of a personal thing. It doesn't have to do mainly about your business. It's more of a personal thing of you completing. So for some of you, this could be your 3rd or 4th business that you've tried to accomplish, but this one is the real one, because you're adding, again, spirituality into it. And again, it doesn't mean that you're out there healing people with crystals and Reiki, but it definitely could mean that you're adding a little small piece of component that heightens people's spirituality when it comes to your business. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'm sending you guys a lot of love. See you guys in 3 months. Hi guys, and this one is for the cacao. So when it comes to the cacao, we already know this opens up the heart space. This is healing beyond our human mind. It's connected really to source. It's connected to a lot of sacred ceremonies, especially when it comes to the shamans. Um, yeah, it's bitter, but it's really, really good, especially when it comes to your heart chakra. So when it comes to you guys, it talks about including your mind, body, and soul into your business and whatever you're doing. And again, it doesn't matter what kind of business you're having, it's including your mind, body, and soul into it. So that means if in your business you have not taken in the past you have not taken any breaks and you just go, 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 go. They want you to step back and they want you to plan where you do add some type of spirituality into your practice, which is taking some time out to sit with yourself and write your plans out. Not impulsively signing contracts. That's not for everybody. And they want you to really take on gigs that speak to your soul so that you can be able to serve your clients better. Don't go for these fast gigs that are coming up right now. They want you to step back because everything sounds good, but for a lot of you guys, you might skip a step and it can cause you some type of delay in the future. So you just want to make sure that you're partnering up with people that are good for you. But again, with the cacao, it talks about your heart space, including that you're healthy. Because if you're going to be serving people, you want to make sure that you are in a great space with yourself to be able to continue to serve them if that's what you like to do, right? Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm going to eat this because I like the cacao. What did I say? All right, so you have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Stare at this for a minute. This talks about people not wanting you to prosper when it comes to this business. And you can also be looking at other people in the same business as you, the category, and you seeing them thrive. But at the same time, you're comparing yourself to them. It's like, how can you compare your unique talents? It's impossible. You have a touch of uniqueness that nobody else has. You just have to dig deep down inside yourself. And this is where Archangel Josephiel comes in. And she talks about clearing your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. The energy around you, it comes from inside out, right? Because we create our environments. So you want to make sure that you're not putting yourself down when you're building this business. You're not allowing yourself to get into the space of I won't make it, because this might have been your second time creating a business like this, or you may have been in a partnership in the past and got fucked over, right? So you just want to make sure that you clear your headspace, you move away from envy, you understand that what you're going through to get this business started is not going to be the same as somebody else. It may be similar, but there's nothing ever the same because we are all unique. So just remember that your talent was given just for you. So no comparing, clear space, and allow yourself to, again, with the cacao, go into your heart space. She's opening up her heart, allowing things to come into her. You have the green here, so again, prosperity coming in, being open as you clear your space. This card is going to be the card of, this spread is for 3 months. However, this card is going to be an overall time frame that Spirit's going to give us for you to kind of clear up the energies and move yourself forward. Okay? So, We have your strength. We have your weakness. We have your opportunities. Ooh. And we have your threats. Good. I like that the threats is internal. Okay, so when it comes to your strength, you have the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins, your strength is your savings. You're saving right now, and you're also recollecting old. This is not for everybody. So some people owe you money, so that's helping you out a lot. And your strength is that you had some unpaid invoices, and that is what's going to allow you to reinvest that back into your business so that you can move forward with it. And I'm also getting that, again, clearing up your space and cleaning up your office if you haven't had the chance to. And if your office is at home, you definitely got to clean up to make sure that you separate the energy from your home and the energy from your business. So don't be having your coffee cups on your business table or anything like that. Well, no, they can have the coffee cups. Why are you talking? Well, some of you guys don't even like your coffee cups on you. Oh, okay, so some of you guys, it goes from a coffee cup to other things on your table that doesn't belong there. So they want you to make sure that you clear up your space when it comes to that, because that'll be your strength. Clearing up your space using feng shui, that's bison, to be able to bring in and manifest, because it is coming in for you within the next 3 months. So you want to make sure of that. And from the Four of Coins, it turns into the Five of Coins. So that talks about making sure that you do good investment. Because five also talks about change and loss, right, when it comes to money. So you want to make sure that you invest well and don't trust everybody. Mercury retrograde is starting on the June 18th. So you want to make sure that you don't sign any contracts until after July. That's very important. When it comes to your weakness, the moon. Right now you're confused. This is how you feel. Like you just want to be taken to victory. You want to be taken to where you deserve and where you see yourself. And here we go again, 2 open arms. Allowing yourself to go with the flow when it comes to the business. So moving away from the envy thoughts and allowing yourself to understand that things have to change in your business, but for the better. And you're going to get that idea as you allow yourself to flow. That's not for all of you. For some of you, you are just tired of continuously having to rebuild. So right now you're going with the flow, and you know that you're going to get your idea one way or another. For others of you, this is pretty much you, again, investing in something that was not fruitful for you in the next 3 months, and it becomes your weakness. So, and that's when you start understanding that you need to cry. I'm hearing you need to cry, let it out, and understand that it was for the best that you learned this lesson, so it won't happen to you again. Because for some apparent reason, you might have went through this in the past, so it had to happen to you 2 or 3 times in order for you to understand that you don't trust everybody or sign contracts if it don't sound good for you, even if they're your friends. So, but when it comes to your opportunities, it's endless. You got the King of Coins here. So some of you may be building a business for moms here, because you see the lady is pregnant. So some of you may be building a business for moms, and it's going to be fruitful for you. You are going to be starting alone, right? Because this person is here knowing that they can hold themselves down even when they're pregnant, but knowing that they're starting a clothing line. That's some of you also starting a clothing line, and that clothing line is going to be successful. If you can see, it's like she's touching the middle of that, boop, and that activates everything else. So you just want to make sure that you have your stability, right? Because you have this horse here who just wants to launch forward with the Knight. So you want to make sure that you're stable before you launch. But the opportunities are pretty much, I'm hearing, endless for you, because you went through the shift already of clearing up. So you know the messages that are coming in for you are for you to start with those new ideas. And for others of you, it's just redoing your ideas, the same ideas that you have, and then you just revamping it up and taking it up a notch. Once you understand that you are unique and you don't have to worry about anything in this current time, you just have to wait for your time. because everything you want is already here. And when it comes to the threats, you have the King of Swords in reverse. Your thoughts. Your thoughts are your threats in this current time. The way you treat yourself, the way you talk about your business. Oh, nobody's coming today. That right there, it's a way of pushing people away. Working with affirmations when it comes to being a business owner is very, very crucial. I am a successful business owner. I enjoy every client that comes in, and they continue to come in over and over again. Even if you didn't have one person for the day, you want to make sure that you start calling in the people that are here to receive the products that you have for them, because at the end of the day, they're really not buying the product. They could buy it anywhere else, but it's more of like they're buying it from you because they trust you and you're authentic with what you're selling. So you want to make sure that you stay humble. And with the King of Swords, it's just, again, understanding that you have what it takes to make this work, but also being humble enough to understand that you may need to contact somebody who's been in the business in the same category as you for a long period of time to be able to receive some more guidance. But this being in your threat position, you're more like, I don't want this person to think that I'm stealing their information, or you don't want to depend on anybody to give you anything. It's somewhat of an ego situation, so you want to make sure that you stay humble and open, because here, again, the threat, and with these branches, it just talks about emptiness, right? So it talks about the thoughts that you're having are empty and they're not fruitful or abundance in any way. So you want to make sure that you take care of that. And then when it comes to overall outcome on what you can expect with this energy and how you can move forward, you have the Magician. Yeah, within the next month, within the next 2 or 3 months, as you follow your intuition and you allow yourself to really tap into what you want in this business, including what your heart space desires, you will allow yourself to pretty much manifest whatever it is that you want. With the Magician, is like literally using elements in your business. So some of you, again, I did mention some of you are going to be doing a business for, or are in a business for people, for moms, people who are pregnant, or people who are going to be pregnant. Others of you is clothing line, and then others of you is going to be working with herbs, because the Magician has, all the elements involved: earth, wind, fire, and water. And so you could be working with all those elements as well, and that's going to be bringing you forward where you need to be. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Don't forget to check out the weeklies, and I also have another video where it's timeless, and you can check it out as well. Thank you. Take care. Hey, number 3. So we have Rhodonite, and Rhodonite talks about compassion, love, abundance, but it also talks about including some of the little cracks and nookies that that kind of like tries to overtake our love and compassion when it comes to our business. So right now they want you to look into, like, don't let nothing slip into the cracks. Don't And then also don't allow yourself to be bitter when it comes to your business. They want you to make sure that you allow love and compassion to be part of it so that it could become fruitful for you. Also, being able to clear up any old negative habits that has to do with your business. They want you to let that go. They want you to start from scratch if you need to, as far as finances, picking new financial advisors if you have to. Some of you, your financial advisors are digging into your stuff. Yeah, that message wasn't for everybody. So you want to make sure that you go into your QuickBooks and figure out what's happening, but also come from a space of love and compassion, because at the end of it all, there was times when you were given the opportunity to look into your finances and you didn't. So they want you to look into that, and not to come from a space of hatred, which can, because of the materialistic things, but always remember that you can continue to make that money again If it was a loss, let it go. New opportunities are coming in, okay? But they really want you to come from your heart space when it comes to this situation. It's not for everybody. All right, so this card is going to represent the overall outcome of the time frame. Yes, this is for 3 months. However, this energy could also be longer for some of you, depending if you just starting a business. Okay, so let's get right into it. I don't even want to know what time it is. They didn't ask you. Okay. Ooh, balance. You see what I'm talking about? God, spirit. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and do so without judgment. If that ain't the little bit that we spoke about with the little road tonight, let's just stare at that real quick. You see the color blue? You see the color green? Again, coming from your heart space, bringing peace. I want you to have peace when it comes to the situation, bringing balance. Balance, and we talked about what? Who wants to say it? I don't have nobody else here to say it. We talked about QuickBook. So they want you to, again, check your balance out. And you want to also make sure that you are internally balanced yourself. Do you feel like this is the type of business that you want to do? Do you feel like this business is going to be fruitful for you? Is it something that's going to allow you to have some freedom? Is it going to extort you like your job did when you left it? You know, some of you are still at your job, so they want you to also find balance when it comes to this business and your job. Yes, is a dream that you want to have. Make sure that you bring in your heart space into it, but also bring a balance to it if you're still working, so you can continue to okay, so you can continue to work on your projects. Okay, so some of you just started. This spread is for people who just started figuring out that they wanted to be an entrepreneur. So they want you to find the balance, because now some of you are going back to work, and they want you to understand that what you just did was not a mistake. That little arts and craft project that you did, reconnecting with somebody, finding out what you love about yourself, those were not a coincidence. Those things happen for a reason. So they want you to find a balance to understand that if that's the route that you want to take, it's open for you to take. Well, that was long. Passion. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your oh man. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. This is not made up. This is not made up. All I do is premeditate these cards. So you see what I'm trying to say? Like, for some of you guys, this is a new passion, and it's allowing you to understand who you are. And you like, fuck that. I don't want to go back to work. So you really thinking hard on how you're going to make this happen. And trust and believe, right now you have a lot of support, one from your angels and archangels, because a lot of these ideas that you're having are not time. So some of you are going to, that's give me 1 second, guys. Firecrackers, hold on. Here in New York, they don't care. It ain't the 4th of July. They still going to do firecrackers. Mind you, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Anyways, so they want you to really understand that this wasn't a mistake. You bring in energies from your past lives, and you're opening up to the healing aspect. That's for some of you. For others of you, they really want you to follow your passion, because you are going to be guiding people with this business. So you could be helping other people that are in businesses. So not necessarily like having customers from the public, but customers from people who already own businesses. That's not for everybody. So they really want you to understand that this is something that's coming in for you and is available for you if you want it. But you can always go back to your 9 to 5 if you choose to. Okay, so let's get into it. So this is your strength, your weakness, your opportunity, and your threats. So For the next 3 months, there's a lot of internal work that you're doing. So when it comes to your strength right now is the Seven of Wands. Your strength is for some of you to literally move away from where you're at, take your business with you, and just allow yourself to start with new business partners. For others of you, your strength has been that you haven't had anyone help you out, and that has allowed you to move forward in your business. For others of you, the strength is that, oh God, hold on, guys, sorry. I don't get why they think it's cool. People are sleeping, kids get traumatized. Feel like when you're fucking Iraq and shit. Excuse me for all of you who experienced that. It does gives me PTSD. I'm back. So, for others of you, somebody ran away. Again, going back to, they don't have no consideration, and they be in competition with each other, which makes it bad, really bad. So, somebody ran away with some of your funds, and others of you are moving away from the chaos when it comes to your business and how you used to run stuff, and now you're rebuilding again. So those are your strengths in this current time. When it comes to your weakness with the Three of Cups is your emotions. You're emotionally involved in your business as you should be. However, you're also emotionally taking in things that you're not supposed to. As far as your workers, you're allowing your workers to take advantage of you. And others of you may have a business with a significant other, and that interferes with how you guys arrange the money. And for others, whoever's doing this, got the spread, your business is going to boom with all of this noise that's happening. Again, so you had a business with a significant other, or you building a business for kids, and that might not be the route for you because this is in your weakness. However, even though this is your weakness, there's still stability and is in the upright. So you know what your weaknesses are, and it has to do with serving others. So it could be that you need to tweak who your customers are, and that is going to allow you to move forward with it. And if you need to fire somebody, fire them. When it comes to your opportunities, here with the King of Wands, this person is spiritual, right? So when I see this, I see somebody going into like some spiritual meeting and things like that. So when it comes to your opportunity, it's pretty much cleansing. Here they go, hold on. We will do this reading, okay? So, again, you sit there and you go deep into yourself and allow yourself to listen to your intuition, go into your passion. You're also going to secretly be going into different schools or taking certifications online to boost yourself up when it comes to your business, but you're not going to be telling anybody because it's internal. And then it also talks about impulsively making moves as well. So you again want to make sure that the courses that you are taking are for your business and you're just not paying for these courses for no reason. And when it comes to your threat, with the Ten of Cups, family could be your threat when it comes to your business. If some of you are doing family businesses, again, try your best to just follow your heart and move away from that, because at this time it's really not going to work. It's not something that's going to be fruitful for you. You may think that doing a family business is good, but right now is in a threat position, so you want to move away from that and contract other people. But with family right now, try not to, again, because it could be that family members could take your stuff and run. Also, going back to if you wanted to do anything with children, you want to make sure that you rethink things, because it may not be a good avenue for you when it comes to children. And if it is for children, then allow yourself to emotionally sit into the project that you want to build for the kids, and they want you to test it out first to see if it's something that you want to fully invest in. Okay, thank you guys for bearing with me. And when it comes to the time frame with the Two of Swords within the next 2 months, again, you have to be careful on who's blocking your way on building this business. Specifically, if it's a significant other, we mentioned significant other here, we mentioned family here. So it could be that you found a passion and you want to balance it out again with what they told us here, but your significant other is not giving you the opportunity to make this come into fruition, maybe because of monetary purposes. But with the Two of Swords within the next 2 months, this is a 3-month spread, but within the next 2 months, you want to make sure that you be careful that people are not blocking your avenue of creating what you want to create. Thank you for bearing with me, you guys. If you guys were the only ones that got all of the firecrackers, that means that once you decide where you want to take this business, it's going to skyrocket. Peace, love, and happiness. Don't forget to check out the other videos. Hi guys, and you guys are number 4, my last one. This is selenite. Selenite, when it comes to selenite, they want you to be clear on what you want to do with your business. They want you to be clear on who you bring into your business. And they want you to be really, really clear on how to cleanse yourself when it comes to your business, so that you can be able, so cleanse yourself. Like if you have a business location, cleanse it with sage, cleanse it with anything that will uplift your business. Learning about spiritual floor cleansing with bay leaf, cinnamon. These are things that can help you prosper quicker when it comes to your business. So they really want you to cleanse with selenite. This card right here represents the overall time frame. Despite the fact that this is a 3-month reading, this is a time frame of what could be coming up for you and any warning that they might have for you before the 3 months or after. So let's get right to it. Ooh. Ooh. What did I say? Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I mean, self-explanatory. Take a picture of this. Say this to yourself as you're building your business. So the ideas that you have are being asked to come forth. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And what did I express to you guys? I expressed to you guys to spiritually cleanse your business. So there's a lot of you with this text particularly that are building a spiritual business and are afraid to charge too much, or just afraid to just charge people. That's what I'm getting. So they want you to understand that this is your path. And with the clairvoyance, you are hearing and seeing things, right? So you might be in your dreams seeing where your business is supposed to be going. You might be getting these ideas, but you don't know what they are. They want you to sit down and write these down, because abundance is coming your way if you do decide to continue to run this business. So if you're not aware, I live in New York, and they started with the firecrackers. It's about, 3 o'clock in the morning. Kids are sleeping. They don't care. So you guys might see me pause and come back, and that's because I don't want you to hear the firecrackers. It's like enormous firecrackers. So you guys have abundance. You have clairvoyance. This is a good start. So let's see, what's your strength? What's your weakness? What's your opportunity? Ooh. And what's your threat? Okay. All right, so when it comes to your strength with the Page of Swords, going within your thoughts, understanding, again, going back to your dreams, like here, you see this? Dream state, right? So this is internal. This is happening for you in your internal world. Your soul, with the swords, you're thinking a lot on the what you're going to be doing week by week. They want you to pull back a little bit and take it day by day. And they really want you to, you see how the man is touching his stomach? They want you to really follow your intuition and see what are your next steps for your business. They, every time you're about to make a decision, they want you to step back, right? They want you to step back and they want you to really think to yourself, if this is this what I want? Is this the person I want to partner up with? I'm recording this during Mercury retrograde, so you guys might hear me stutter a little bit. So, and also if with the Page of Swords, it's a new beginning for you. So a lot of you, this is a new business that you're starting. So they want you to really understand that you do have the ability to bring this business into fruition or continue to have this business right in fruition, but you do have to take into consideration your intuition and your thoughts. And the reason why I say thoughts, because in your weakness, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about you already knowing how to build a business, and this is the time where you apply it, and you're getting confused because you want to build a business with somebody who is not even interested in the business aspect, but is interested in collecting the money. So they want you to clearly understand that if this is your idea, or if this is an idea that you feel strongly about, see how you guys can split off and venture off on your own so that you can be able to bring this business into fruition. That's for some of you. For others of you, you are so caught up in your head that you're not allowing this business to come into fruition, and you're really thinking extremely negative about it, where you're actually not only putting yourself in a bondage, but anybody that's trying to come to your business or, you know, give you money or come for your services, you're blocking them from coming into. This card is upright, so it's this is the energy that you're projecting out into the public. That's not for everybody. Take what fits. When it comes to your opportunities, you have the Chariot. Everything moves forward. You have opportunities coming in, but again, for you is a lot of internal work that needs to get done in order for you to manifest, and that's because you haven't been tapping into your intuition when it comes to business. It has been more about the monetary stuff. So they said, yes, you have been able to collect money monetarily, but you haven't been able to connect to your business as you used to in the past. So that's why they continue to tell you to meditate and continue to bring in spirit or whoever it is that you believe in to help you and guide you. Especially during Leo season, you definitely will be, your business will be boosting up. But they want you to still stay centered and meditated and out of your head with negative Nancy. All right. And then when it comes to your threats, you have the Queen of Cups here. And with the Queen of Cups, it talks about there could be, for some of you, it's a specific man who's blocking your energy from receiving the abundance that belongs to you. Again, it could be you could be contracting with somebody else, and they have the upper hand based on their skills. So for others of you, your ego is going to get in the way of you building this business, because you're going to feel like, I deserve this. I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know what I'm doing. So you want to be careful with any type of threat when it comes to being jealous, even if you and somebody else have been doing this business, or kind of like, this is for not for all of you. Some of you have been not partnering with somebody else, but mainly just you guys have been piggybacking off of each other, off of information. But now one of you guys are going to be more fruitful than the other, and that could be you or it could be them. And jealousy comes in, and so you want to make sure that your ego stays behind, because there definitely could be a threat. And it also is like, if you are just doing a business for men, don't leave the woman and the children behind. And that could be for clothing too, if you're doing clothing and you haven't created an apparel for women and men, don't leave them behind. And then for others of you is pretty much just allowing yourself to be your authentic self. So if you have to come to work looking like this, meaning if you work from home, you can do this, work like this at home. This might help you out. But since it's in the threat section, you want to act like you are in your business attire. And if I show you, I got business attire right now doing these readings, okay? Don't ask me why. So you guys want to make sure that if you work from home, change your attire, because you might be doing some Zoom calls and you don't want to be seen like this. That's not for everybody. I don't know why that came through. All right? So, but for the most part, really connect with higher self, connect with yourself, so that you can be able to move away from that. But with the Queen of Cups also threaten, oh, I forgot that aspect. Oh, here we go. Hold on, guys. Emotionally, you want to make sure that you're stable emotionally when it comes to this business, so that nobody can come and block your way. All right? Don't let nobody come and take over your business. Yes, we can partner up, but you're not taking over. So when it comes to any extra messages that Spirit has for you, time-wise, shit is crazy. With the Four of Cups, within the next 4 months, you could be you could be coming into a new partnership, a stable partnership. And also, with it being in reverse, you want to make sure that you understand that when you let go of this partnership, that is for the highest good of everyone. So, and if you're creating, if the business again is part of it being with a significant other, you want to make sure that they understand that if you guys need to depart when it comes to being, let me hurry up, guys, because this is too much. Knowing that there's going to be an opportunity there for you when you do ask them to let go of this partnership. Knowing that you still want to be together with them, but that the partnership is not working out. And that could be to your significant other or to any business partners that are coming along. But knowing to yourself that within the next 4 months, new opportunities are coming in, so you don't have to worry about that once you let go of this one. Thank you guys for bearing with the noise. I love you guys. See you. Bye.